Like 100 missed calls in my number log. I talk to God.
Quiet as kept. Fab has been dropping some dope shit. The record with him and Dave East. The video fire too. I like what Fab is doing right now. I definitely do.
Yeah, it's hard not to. What is he? 20 plus in the game? Still being consistent with it.
He really been around. You know what I'm saying? So, salute to Fab, definitely.
Salute to Fab, yeah. I feel like starting off with a little fabuloso. You know what I mean?
Little fabuloso,
like the cleaner.
Yeah, help clean up the scene. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, help clean up the rap game.
Clean. You know what I'm saying?
What's up with young
Ken Lou? You feel me? Doing what he do, you know what I'm saying?
Doing what he do.
Come through on the ones and the twos, you feel me?
Hey. I'm doing pretty good.
Checking with your baby boo, you feel me?
Oh, you back to rapping? Oh yeah, I forgot you back in your rapper mode. You're back to a rapper.
Am I?
Yeah, man. Mr. Placement.
Listen.
Mr. Placement.
I am here. I am just here this week to celebrate you.
Nah, you can't celebrate me when I celebrate you every day.
Why can't I celebrate you? Look at you, my brother. You're amazing. You look great. You know, look at how your skin is shining right now. I feel like the sun is just beaming in on you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. You see it. Hey, as long as you notice.
Is that what you was going for? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm trying to set the. You see it? Yeah. I'm trying to set the vibes. Yeah,
I got you.
Hey, it worked. I appreciate it, my brother. I'm glad you seen the vibe. I'm glad you peeped the ambiance.
Oh yeah, for sure. I can imagine. You feel me? The sun popped through and said, you know what I'm saying? It peeped through the window and like,
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Oh, it's the guy. You feel me? It's giving shea butter. Ken said it's giving shea butter gold today. You feel me?
Hey, exactly. Yeah, I mean, thank you for noticing. And I appreciate it. You know, it takes hard work to shine like this.
Yeah.
How you doing though? How you doing, Mr. Graham?
Hey, brother, I'm Gucci, man. It's already been a hell of a day already, man.
It's been a hell of a day, huh?
It's been a hell of a day. You know, bro, I ran over another nail, bro.
You ran over another nail?
Bro, it was like 2-3 weeks ago. I just hit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Somebody after you. Somebody playing them by you.
Yeah, you know what I'm
saying? Who you pissed off?
I don't know yet.
She got you. Who's she? I don't know, but she got you.
I don't know.
It's always a her. It's always a her.
Then got me. God
it's
damn
always
it.
a her.
She got me.
This is bullshit.
Yo, shout out to Jones. He said, I really hope my Raiders don't piss me off. There's enough time. Oh, we will get into some football. Yes.
Definitely will.
Yes.
We definitely will. But if you are watching on the YouTube feed, if you are listening to us through your Apple, Spotify, what have you, I don't know people.
Wherever you play podcasts.
Yeah. Live and direct on your favorite podcast platform. Yes,
yeah.
Another edition, man. We're back again. Sheep Show, 142.
Hey, episode 142. Hey,
yeah, next week it's all about love, man. Episode 143, it's all about love. You know what I'm saying?
143?
This week.
Yeah.
This week.
We're all about hate.
This week, however, it's definitely all about hate.
Yeah, it's definitely some toxic.
Ken, you might be right, bro. You might be right. That might be the young life. You feel me? It might have been Ziggy that planted the nail in the tire because I smacked her in Jenga last night. You know what I'm saying? We had to do that. We had to do it.
She said, "Hi, you may have won the battle, but you have not won the war, my friend."
and she said, and also, I know that I have picture day tomorrow for cheer. So you're going to have to get up early when you don't want to and go and get this fixed.
Yeah. Watch this plot twist.
Yeah. Those minor inconveniences, all right, bet. You know,
next time you think about beating me.
Be it, man. Yeah, man. But if you tapping in with the tap in, you feel me? Welcome to another edition. And then also, by the way, you're more than welcome to follow us at Two Black Sheep on all social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? Go beat us there. You know what I'm saying? We'll see you when we get there. Y'all talk about, I remember that. You remember that? Remember when Trey Songz was like the guy? Yo, remember when Trey Songz was the guy?
Could, come outside.
When he because he couldn't miss for a minute, and now it's like.
Now he
you're right. Like he kind of can't come outside. Yeah. Like you don't.
He can't even hang out with 50 anymore.
Yeah. If you can't hang out with 50,
50 said, bro, you can't come around the Tycoon Fest no more. You too wild. You too aggressive.
Hey man, but if Tony Yayo is allegedly beating up Pleasure P in the Tycoon weekends, I guess they found a replacement R&B dude to bring around, and he ended up getting punched up.
Shit happens, man.
Hey, by the way, have you seen the clips of the Tony Yayo joint on Math Hoffa's pod, the My Expert Opinion shit?
Nah, what
Yayo
about
and Uncle Murda are gonna be on there, and he had dropped like 2 little like snippets of the interview.
Oh, that should be.
It looks dope. Yayo was like, yo, Game, yo, Buck, just apologize to 50. And let's go get this money. You know what I'm saying? Like what are we doing right now? Like he did say, and he made a great point, and then we could get into the show, but he made a great point. He said when he was talking about Eminem, he said niggas is mad at the white boy because he's the black hockey player.
Yeah.
And I said, bro.
Yeah.
That's a hell of an analogy right there.
Nah.
He's the black hockey player.
He is.
Hmm.
I mean, I've always looked at it like kind of like in that sense, maybe not in that same exact analogy, but I've always looked at it as people really just don't like him because he is in this position.
Yeah.
And he's not one of us.
He's like a square peg trying to fit into a round hole.
Yeah, no, he got in.
And he got in. Yeah.
And you're trying to figure out how the fuck you got a square through this round. Yeah. And it's just like, I don't
That's
understand,
for sure what it is. That's a good point. Yeah.
And it's like some people just be like, well, that's cool. He in here, you know?
Yeah. And then
but a lot of people can't grasp that concept and be like, nah, he don't fit. You know, so
that's a good point.
Yeah. People do Jack Harlow like that. It's a little more open for Jack Harlow, but
But I mean, with time, you know,
with
what I'm
time,
saying?
but Eminem definitely,
he was like if Vanilla Ice wasn't that, you know, what I'm saying, Eminem was really that, because then, you know, what I'm saying, after that, you get more respected.
I don't think people looked at Vanilla Ice as a rapper per se. They looked at him more of a pop artist that rapped.
Yes, definitely.
Now,
Definitely.
Eminem came in with bars and battle rapping.
And that's why I say if Vanilla Ice wasn't that, Eminem was that, which opened the doors for us to get, you know, Mac Millers, we get G-Eazy's, you know, and the like, you know, a bunch of guys coming through. But
you're right.
But and Jack Harlow, like you said as well, you know. But I'm not here to run my narrative of boycotting white rappers into the ground. But I will go ahead and give them their flowers in that regard, because Yayo made a dope analogy, and I think the square peg trying to fit into the round hole definitely describes a lot of those guys. But Let's get into the show, man. Let's get into the show. Where would you like to start, my guy?
Let's talk about it. Let's kick it off. Since we're gonna talk about music, since we got a lot of music, let's get into the somber news.
Oh yeah.
Let's get into the somber news. This past week we lost hip hop pioneer Coolio, West Coast, artist Coolio.
Salute, man.
I'm not sure his cause of death. I think they put it out, but I didn't decide to or bother to like dive deep into why and the reasons why. Like, honestly, in my opinion, it don't be my business on how people pass away. If it's not ill intention, like if it's nobody killing them, murdered, or any accident or anything like
no malpractice type.
Then whatever you're doing whatever you're doing in your personal business, love.
T's and
prayers
P's
to your families, and friends, and you will be missed. But yeah, I'm not sure. Do you know what happened?
I'm not sure. Also, same thing. I didn't look into it either. I just saw that he had passed away, and I believe it was last Wednesday that he had passed. And I don't know, when I got that news, I was like, damn, because it's Coolio, man. Like, Gangsta's Paradise, bruh, like a big part of my childhood with with Keenan and Kel theme song.
Man, for real.
That's big, you know
That's
what I'm saying?
huge.
Like that's huge, you feel me? And Fantastic Voyage, like being able to, like, come on, like that's a huge sample to be able to get cleared. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, big salute to Coolio. You feel me? Hey,
Absolutely.
1, 2, 3, 4, get your ass up on the floor. And gonna get up to get there. Coolio was going Yankee, man. Just like you said, yeah, man. One of the early ones, you know what I'm saying, West Coast. Put it down, you know what I'm saying? Crazy eccentric styles, of course, with the hair and the braids.
Definitely.
Sticking up, going crazy. You feel me? I should have came in.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Why didn't I?
For Halloween, you gotta salute.
Do something.
You gotta do a tribute to.
Do a little tribute,
Coolio.
show a little love or something like that. Yeah, man. But that's gang though. Salute to Coolio, like you said. Pure love always from us. Thoughts and prayers to his family. But yeah, man, go stream some Coolio, man. Go slap some joints, man. Go watch that Gangsta's Paradise video and check out the nigga singing on the hook that when I was little I thought was Faison Love or some shit. You feel me? Like, yeah. Turn up, man. Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Coolio. Gang. We gotta do that, man. Yeah, man. That's crazy, man. Drop a flex bob for Coolio.
Yeah, man. Let's reset the palette a little bit. Not reset the palette, but reset the mood, reset the vibes a little bit.
Of course. You know what I'm saying? Because if we, I mean, what? Talk about where you want to take it. Coolio's got some bangers.
Speaking of Coolio and some music, we got a lot of new music.
Yes,
that's dropped. It seems like no lie, everybody gave Beyonce about 3 weeks, and then people started dropping again.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like so. This week we got a lot of music, man. We got a new project by Freddie Gibbs, sold separately. A new project by YG. I got issue. We got a new project by Tory Lanez. Sorry for what? And we got a new project by DDG. It's not me. It's you.
A bunch of shit, man.
We got a bunch of shit. Bunch of shit. Got some of our guys right here. We got some of our guys that dropped this week, man. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to start? Who would you like to start with?
Well, I believe Coolio was mostly like raised in Compton.
Okay.
Like growing up, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah. Coolio has some issues, so
I mean, if we gonna start the show with love for Coolio,
born love for the West Coast, you don't keep it funky,
man. Of course, I know some people say, PA, but if we gonna do what we do and build that bridge, what I'm saying, and build a gap here. But yes, indeed, if Compton, California, Bompton, California.
Dog.
I got issues.
Issues.
YG. What is this? His 5th, 6th album?
This is
he's starting to,
his.
He's starting to get up there.
Yeah, he's starting to get up there. Let's see.
He got My
Stay
Crazy
Dangerous,
Life.
Real, For Real, My Crazy Life, My Life, 400, Still Brazy. Yeah, so he got 5.
So this is 6.
So this is 6, yeah. This 6th studio album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
400 records licensed to Def Jam.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's big. That's big.
Because in addition to that,
My first album that I own the masters to.
Hello.
Run this bitch up stupid. Don't even worry about it. I appreciate everybody. I know I'm a headache and shit sometimes in the studio with all this creative weird shit. But you know what I'm saying? The album out right now, I got issues.
Salute
to YG. Because his last album was his last album on his contract.
Yes.
And then he signed his deal as a partnership deal to license his music through Def Jam. Yeah. So big ups to YG. Big ups to YG. I got issues in your phone right now. 14 tracks.
And he started it off with, I think they're coming for me. I'm buying pistols. I said, yo, he's tripping. No, but that shit was hard. It immediately addressed
the mustard situation.
Mustard. Yeah. I love that nigga, but niggas ain't finna treat me like a sucker. You feel me?
Yeah.
But if that's gets to a point where they're able to resolve that down the line, I'd love to see it. But in the meantime, I still enjoy music from both of those guys.
Absolutely.
So, but
I say this ain't their first time funking. They brothers.
Exactly.
Like I don't know. People from the West Coast, I realize, are different than a lot of other people and other places.
I agree with that.
Like me, like traveling around and telling everybody, like, like growing up, I done fought like my friends and everything, and we'd fight and then like go get something to eat. Yeah, right after. Like we might fist fight. People be like, "What, you crazy?" I'm like, "What you mean? That's like my brother." Like,
right.
Like I ain't gonna let nobody else do nothing to him though.
Right.
They're gonna let nobody else do nothing to me though. But like, if we got an issue, we got an issue. We're gonna handle it
issues.
Yeah, and we're gonna keep it moving after and keep it rocking. And people can't fathom that. And I'll be like, I think it's just the
just from a different soil, you know what I'm saying? Like the background is different, the experiences are different. You feel me? The way we express ourselves is different. You know what I'm saying? I like this album, man.
Okay.
I like this album. I like how he started it with that joint. And then of course I hate my baby mama. That shit was going crazy. I fucked with that. Toxic, of course, we already had that joint. I can't remember what was the one after that. But there was like 2 years, so we already had that one too.
Yep.
But
How to Rob a Rapper.
Bam.
We start getting into some shit.
Yeah, we started getting into it right around there. Yeah, that joint was hard. I like the beat on that.
I have a question. As we going through this, and you're on point with me, so I don't have no hiccups with what you're saying. I'm on par with you. So after we get out of How to Rob a Rapper, we get to number 6, I Dance, featuring Kuko. I want to say his name.
I love this song.
So boom. Okay, I love it too. Let's keep it spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade, you know? Tiger gets called out for cultural appropriation, right?
Yep.
But ain't nobody finna say shit to YG because YG
Nothing.
be stomping on shit.
I danced.
Yeah.
And I do
YG
it, I
go get the
dance.
mariachi band and do everything and be like, I wish a nigga would. Like,
Yeah.
that's
What are you
like
gonna
it
say?
just be funny. Like, I was thinking about that because I was like, damn, even YG doing all the promo for this song and everything with the mariachi band and everything after the homie Tiger.
Just had the whole thing with
just got kind of like pressed by,
and it's not like
YG fuck with them also.
That's what I'm saying, but it's not like YG doesn't have a history of this as well. They have like 3 songs together where they're both.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So it's like, why do they take an issue with Tiger?
Because it's a nigga on here named Dookie. You feel me? So like you gonna mess with YG and Dookie? Like that's what you gonna do? Like that's what you
Can't
think
say
you're
gonna step to YG.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying, Ken. I think that's the point I'm getting at. Like they're gonna try to run up on Tiger. That's the Mr. Lime and the Coconut.
Exactly. But this song is hard, yo. That song is hard.
Yeah.
I fuck with her sober and high. Man, I keep selling your toes when you're bad. Drug me, hit it with a finger in your ass. Can I be the one you call a fucking ass? I dance when I made it. I dance. I dance when I made it. I dance.
That shit hard.
I'm not. YG is hard. Like he's been consistent.
Yeah.
For some years now, and to me, he's gotten. It hasn't been incremental, but he done got better and better and better and better every time. Like it may not be a huge leap, but like you hear, and it's
you
like,
can see it.
You're getting comfortable. You finding these little different flows, and you're not running your words into sentences anymore. Like,
yeah, I agree.
So yeah.
I fucks with it, man. The Scared Money record, of course.
With J. Cole, and Moneybagg.
We already
that was
had
the lead-off single, right?
Yeah, that was the lead-off single. That was the first record that we got. I think that was at the end of last year, actually, or at the top of this year.
Then he kept it real West Coast with Go Dumb by her in.
On there.
Yeah.
That was a cool record. I thought it was okay. But I like them two together. Her and YG together.
That song was needed.
Yeah.
YG needs to have a song for the females to play.
Yeah.
True. You need a song for the females to play. He has to be his own A&R.
Yeah, because right after that, you got No Love, and that's the complete opposite of the record before it. So but I thought that was dope with Sugar Free. Doing like the narrations and the backgrounds and shit. It was going crazy.
Sober?
Yeah, Sober is hard.
Bruh.
I will say one thing though about Sober, because that's the Roddy Ricch and the Post Malone joint, right? Yeah. This song. All right, so this is me nitpicking, right? Okay. This is me nitpicking because I really like this record, but I am nitpicking because I was able to tell here how great Post Malone's engineers make him sound. He didn't sound as Post Malone as full. Like his vocals weren't as stacked, as beefy. Like they didn't draw me in the same way like a Post Malone record does. Like, and like I wonder, like, didn't DaBaby and Post Malone do that Rockstar record? That's a DaBaby song, right? I wonder if he had Post Malone's people mix that, or I don't know, but there's a difference between that feature and this feature, and I'm like, man, Post sounds a little bit different. I'm like, I wonder if it's because maybe they didn't record it together, and I'm like, nah, it's not just that, it's that he didn't have his engineers working on the vocals here. You feel me? And
I tell you,
it sounds cool, but I was like, oh man, like if we had that, because it's another level, man. But it's a dope song. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say the difference. Yeah, you're absolutely right. The difference is he probably went to YG and recorded with YG there and left the vocals
and left it there.
And his engineer just went ahead and did it. Versus
me having it.
Let's meet up at the lab or something. Come over to the lab because usually you're gonna send them the track so they can go ahead and do it with their people.
Yeah.
But that's probably what happened or something like that. But there's times that happens with a lot of songs. I actually just heard a very bad mix, or not a very bad mix, but a very different mix of a song as well. Not to mention, but it was some Offset vocals. Offset had a feature, I believe it was like a week ago or either last week or 2 weeks ago. He was just on a feature. But he sounded, auto-tune was super heavy and his voice sounded like it wasn't as full. It wasn't as tweaked as it normally sounded. And that's the first thing I said in my head. Man. It was just the first thing I said in my head. It wasn't his engineer that did this, you know. So yeah, unfortunately that happened. But yeah, that's nitpicking. But I like that song.
Yeah, I do too.
Drink to This. I really
Drink to This was dope. I like Drink to
This. Yeah, Alone. No, the Nas song, No Weapon.
Fire.
I thought that was an interesting collab. YG and Nas.
Fire.
Yeah. I actually want to video
like this. And him chanting them Godson, you know, like to the build up to Nas's verse. I thought when I heard it, I was like, oh, you know, maybe it's, you know, Hit Boy made the beat, and then I pulled up the production. It's not a Hit Boy beat. I don't remember exactly who made the record. 18-year-old man, Lens 20, Tom Levesque, Swish, and Lil Rich are the producers on No Weapon. But nah, that shit's hard. And then he even did some like flipping to some Ice Cube bars. And
he did.
Yeah, so I thought that record was
a good day.
Yeah. So yeah, no. No Weapon. That's definitely one of my favorite songs on that album.
Yeah, that's he ended the album with Alone and Killer Cali.
You know what? At first, I wasn't sure if I liked Killer Cali. And then as the song went along, I was like, you know, this is different. But you know, as he was like, you know, just kind of giving people like a tour and like an idea of what life in California is like, you know, just with gang culture, losing people left and right, and just, you know, he gave numerous people their flowers too on that record. Really, throughout this whole album, he was really giving it up.
Yeah.
But nah, salute to YG. I really enjoyed this project.
Yeah, nah. YG got to make a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie, like off of his projects, his budgets are like, his overhead is low. Like, if you think of like his albums, like his promo for his albums, they just be him just
in a 400 sweater.
Yeah, like his album covers, it don't be nothing crazy. It just be a picture of him. Like, there's nothing, just plain, just picture him. Like, you know, so like
why do we need to overcomplicate this?
Yeah. It's simple, so I like it. I like this album. Scene Phone, it's right now. I Got Issues. YG.
I got issues.
Go run it up. He owns his masters now, so that means all motherfucking money in.
All money in, but I'll tell you this much: sold separately. New Freddie Gibbs album, man. It's been done in 3 years.
Has it been 3?
Almost.
I couldn't tell how many years it's been. I mean, bro been in the fucking media cycle every fucking week for some other shit, even though it hasn't been music. Like, he's been relevant. So
threatening to give academics a titty twister.
Fighting the whole Buffalo.
Yeah.
Not even just Griselda, the whole Buffalo.
Yeah. But nah, this new album, man, sold separately. He has some dope features on here. That Anderson .Paak record, man.
That shit's hard.
He got Scarface, bruh.
Yeah,
this nigga got a record with Scarface. I was like, yo.
Was it? Maybe it was this song. Maybe it was Pain and Strife with Offset.
Maybe it was that.
And I was like, Offset vocals sound choppy.
They did sound a little different.
Yeah, I think it was this.
The Pain and Strife with Offset, not Takeoff, not Quavo, not Unconfused. Yeah.
This man. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but this man.
No. I'm with you. Seven and is it Fraka? They went crazy on that beat.
Yeah.
But he got some dope joints on here. Started the album with Kelly Price.
Mm-hmm.
She took time away from threatening to sue CVS over fucking prescriptions.
Oh.
No, she's right.
Stop giving me all this goddamn paper.
Oh man, but no, couldn't be done, man. That's a dope record, especially to start the album off with. Blackest in the Room, like you just played, the Offset feature. Zipper Bags.
I like Zipper Bags.
I definitely like Zipper Bags.
You know what? Before we go through this, let me just tell you.
Yeah.
I am a very big fan of Freddie Gibbs' projects.
Yeah.
In totality.
Yeah.
You know, his songs that he dropped singular don't hold hardly as much weight as his projects in totality, because he can make good cohesive projects. Like,
and you know what you just made me think of, and not to cut you off, when you said the singular songs that he drops don't necessarily like
hold the weight
of the album. The Jadakiss record isn't on here.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, the Jadakiss record isn't on there, which I'm not mad at, but I didn't think about it until you just said the single songs that he drops sometimes don't hold up. But that was a dope record.
Yeah,
I thought that was hard. What was it? Black Illuminati.
Yeah. Maybe he'll drop a deluxe or something. I don't know.
Because what else did he have after that? Because he had the Ice Cream record with Rick Ross, but then he has the lobster omelet record with Rick Ross on here. So maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, but album was dope, man.
Yeah.
I can't remember what song it was. Was it Space Rabbit? But when he
much track with Moneybagg Yo's got too.
Yeah. Well, that was because I know we got that one a couple weeks ago, or like maybe like a week before last week before the album dropped. I know we had talked about it. I know we talked about it on here. I can't remember what song it was, but when he was going in and he was talking about the relationship with Jeezy and how
when he was like Jeezy cool.
Yeah. But, well, he didn't say we cool.
Didn't he say he said he
didn't necessarily say they was cool, but he was saying that he kind of was saying like he knew that there was some things that he was looking back on, saying that he was taking responsibility for with the the fracturing of that relationship,
with them falling out.
Yeah, and I thought that was big of him. You feel me? And
that's not you saying you cool with somebody. That's not the new age way of saying that.
That's for sure the new way of saying. That's for sure the new way of saying of extending the olive branch.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Hey, I was wrong. You feel me? Yeah. I might not say that to you, but if I say it publicly, you feel me? Then you should know.
Exactly.
It is what it is. You feel me? Even like the thing I just saw. I just saw an interview with Gucci Mane talking about. I think he did with Rap Radar. And he was talking about the Jeezy versus thing. He was like, I'm not even tripping off of that. Like the smoking on Pookie Low. Like I was just in the moment, just trying to be entertaining. You feel me? Like nobody was really thinking like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we was on a whole nother level when we was into it, but now we both in different positions, and we can kind of look back at that and see where things went wrong. And
let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
That nigga said, "Lend me your ear, young brother. Come here, young blood. Come here, young blood."
It's a lot of these Atlanta rappers right now that's cleaning up their act. Really, really good. Let's just say that. And they've been going around and cleaning up their act to a T.
You know what? I like that you bring that up, and I would like to table that
Yeah, we're
just
gonna
for a
table that.
moment.
Yeah,
We
we're gonna
can get
table that
to that right at,
on
on the
some
back end
other
of
stuff.
this.
But
Yeah.
that's what I'm about. But
But
Gucci
you are
seems to be
100%. That's interesting.
buttoning up his a lot of his business as well, because he's been on this run of saying that, like, hey, we shouldn't be dissing the dead and this, that, and the other, and that's not cool, and blah blah blah. When he's kind of the founder of that. So to continue it and to come out and say that over and over, it's like, all right, you're really trying to push this message along. Not only the image change, but now you're trying to push this message, even though you kind of faltered in that a little bit by doing what you did on the Versus stage.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of was like, we had you in a good light already, and we was like, oh, nah, this is the good Gucci, the change Gucci, and Gucci went up there and just
It's
shut
the
his
clone,
ass up.
right?
Yeah, and Gucci was like, nah, nigga, it's still me.
Right. It's still up. You feel me?
Yeah, like he pulled his mask off in Scooby Doo and said, "Nah, it's still Gucci." I knew it was you,
Nigga.
man.
Raekwon?
Yeah, dog.
You got the chef.
Yeah, dog.
You got the chef and Anderson on a record together, and I thought the marriage between those three was beautiful. That's a dope record.
You know, it's funny because, like, it's a lot of collabs that we get from some of these artists nowadays that you would have never thought we would get, and they sound way better. They sing random, like a random ass pairing, and then you get it, like you said. Who would ever thought facing?
That's like I never would have thought. You feel me? Like, I mean, of course, like it's cool. You feel me? But I was just like, damn, like I never thought about it. You know, but
right. He brought Music Soul Child out.
Yeah.
Man. Nah, this is it's a good project, dog. CIA. I like CIA too.
I like CIA.
Gave us CIA.
Grandma Stove, like you said, Gold Rings with Pusha.
They gave us Crack Instagram.
It's some good shit. There's some dope shit on that album, man.
Yeah. Again, Freddie Gibbs projects to me are at top tier level. I'm not saying like it's the best project that dropped this year or anything like that. But I say
it's a quality album.
They are very top tier as they are buttoned up and like well put together and cohesive and great music. So like in your phone now, sold separately. Hell of a tongue twister. He said 3 times fast. He said 6 times fast.
Sold separately, sold separately, sold separately, sold separately, sold separately, sold separately, sold separately. I think that was 7.
Yeah, I think that was 7. Okay, you overachiever.
Yeah, man, I'm really out here. Look at me go.
You're really that guy.
I'm trying to be like you.
I'm trying to be like you.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
that's what haters say. So you shouldn't say that.
Haters say?
Yeah,
that they're trying to be.
You don't want to be like me, dog.
Well, I mean, for a while I wanted to be like Mike, and then I was like, "Well, I'd be like Mike when I could be like Gold."
Man,
like, I mean,
you know how many mics there are?
I dance when I dance. I did a noodle dance. You feel me? And that's what I came up with, man.
Okay, I like that. You could be like Gold. You could be like Gold. You could be in my mentor program. You could be my mentor. You could be my mentee. Excuse me.
A mentee?
Yeah, you're my mentee. I'm your mentor.
Okay.
Yeah.
A mentee, huh?
I'll put you under my wing.
I feel a mentee. I don't know. It just feels like spearmint, like a stick of gum, or like just like a leaf. I'm just gonna drop in my water.
Okay, you could be that type of mentee. You could be green mentee. Let's see. Now we also got a project we also got a project from Mr. Lanez. Mr. motherfucking Lanez, another independent artist. Damn.
Man, what you talking about, bro? I'm
Trying to
be
get
like
like
you,
both of
man.
y'all.
You got it, bro.
Kid, I'm trying to be like you, dog.
You the one with the, you feel me? You got the clout. You got the, you feel me? The ism. You got the
Could I get like him?
In his hand.
Yeah.
What is this nigga talking about, man? Tory Lanez, what's going on? I did not hear this album.
You did?
I did not hear this album. I'm sorry. I did not get a chance to check this out.
All right. So Tory Lanez drops a project.
I know LeBron James checked it out.
20
I didn't get a chance to check
20 tracks.
Okay.
1 hour and 16 minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna just go ahead and keep it all the way at B, man. I'm gonna keep it all the way at B, man. This nigga does not fucking miss, man. This nigga Tory is talented, bro.
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
No.
In the heat of controversy, he don't miss.
No.
Bro, it's not
in
fair.
The heat of controversy.
It's not fair. Like real shit. Like real fucking shit.
Really? Yeah.
People that like music and that really like good music.
They can appreciate this.
He does every kind of music. Every kind of popular music that there is. He'll hit you with an 80s sound. He'll hit you with some rap, and really rap. Yeah. He'll hit you with some of the new age rap R&B type shit. He can go all the way R&B. Like, and he does it all at a great high level. So it's just more of that shit. And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, it's good music and you listening to it and then you start getting mad because you're like, damn, this shit's really good, but like, it's not gonna go anywhere. And it's kind of fucked up, you know?
Is it?
It's a little more fucked up for I would say how, all right, you know how people were jumping on the side of the baby last week.
Okay.
And was like, boom, the baby selling, estimating around 18 to 20K, you know?
Yeah.
And he's being blackballed, and a lot of artists were stepping out and saying, hey, let's be honest. He's not, he shouldn't be selling this low. There's something going on, you know? He's not on playlist. He's not on X, Y, and Z. Like, you know, you can obviously see there's something going on. Like,
there's maybe a concentrated effort to derail this album.
Yes. No, well, I'm not saying that with Tory, but I'm saying like the amount, like how people are going to bat for the baby being blackballed and not the quality of music, because the baby makes good music, but like there's this cap on the baby.
Yeah.
You know, there's a cap on the baby.
There's a cap on Tory Lanez right now too.
There's a cap on the baby's music. Not on his ability to reach people.
Okay, good point.
His music making.
And that's the difference between these two situations.
Yes, there's a cap on his music making ability. So people like to say the baby makes the same song over and over again. The baby songs sound the same over and over again. You know, you can't say that about Tory. Alone at Prom was one of the best fucking albums, a year ago? Like, and that was a complete 80s R&B song, album. You know, he's then dropped chicks tapes that were great, which are complete flips of, you know, he didn't drop straight rap albums. You know, he didn't drop straight R&B projects. Yeah, Playboy, you know. So his level of creativity and his level of music, that I mean, is like, the cap on him is way more grand, and I feel like it's a lot hush for him because of everything that's going on, and he can't get that support, you know, versus, you know, being blackballed and everything. And it sucks because he's an independent artist also. So
100%.
everything goes to him. So it's like, already I'm not fucking with the labels and I don't got the support of that. But now everybody also has to be hush on fucking with me because of what's going on out here. You know, so it's like, damn. I just be like, damn, that support should be going towards Troy, but I definitely understand why, and we will find out. We will find out what's going on with that whole situation.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, and I really want to know
the truth will come to light.
Because if bro could come back, I really want his music to be appreciated, and like I really don't give a fuck about his personality or whatever, but he really makes really, really fucking good music. And like, it sucks when you get somebody that makes really good music, you know, and you like, damn,
really like get out the blocks, man.
Yeah, this shit should be somewhere, and it's not because of politics.
Well, it does look like he made it to the top of the iTunes Apple Music.
You motherfucking number one, all genres, baby. No fucking playlist, no support. We did umbrellas. Stop fucking playing with us, nigga. I can throw this motherfucking bottle right now, baby boy. Yo, New York relief party, Philly, we on fucking way right now. We going crazy. Sorry for what, nigga? Number one on all genres. Let's fucking go.
Turn up.
And that's big, even if it is on the little Apple Music charts, how we like to say that, to do that with all genres, and up there are
no playlisting, 100% independent, Bad Bunny,
and Beyonce,
crazy fucking tour,
and Beyonce,
and Beyonce.
Yeah,
so that is a win, and I know a lot of people were trying to make jokes and downplay that.
And you have to search,
yeah,
for Tory Lanez,
because he ain't on nobody's front page.
Nope.
He ain't on nobody's featured artist. None of that shit. You have to look for that shit right now.
You have to look for him. So that is saying a lot, and that is big. That is a big accomplishment as a person that
I agree.
That, as I said, has all that against him, and still drops quality music because. And I'm gonna keep saying it. That alone, that Prom album was one of the best.
That was
albums.
a really good album,
bro.
Alone at Prom was a really good album,
bro. Yeah. That album is. I still listen to that shit now. Like,
and from
that
what I
shit
understand,
was a whole vibe. But this album was really good, though.
Yeah.
Getting into this album, sorry.
Bron, Bron enjoyed at least this record. I wonder. You think Meg unfollowed Bron after that?
I think Bron don't care. I don't think Bron care about Meg that much.
Sorry.
I don't.
It was right there. I had to go for it. It was,
like it makes good music, dog. Like he does, undeniably.
What's your favorite record on this album?
On this album, I like Not Tricking, Black Keys a lot. His shit. So he started off his album with Sorry for What, bro. And you know, Tory be on his shit, on his rapping shit, and so.
I got like 2 or 3 phones for business and bitches and still can't even answer a text. Yeah, we in a spot, we won't give it a rest. They be saying that liquor don't catch him till you nigga, he ain't caught up to me yet.
Okay. Nah, he started off on one. Bad Bitches Work at Taboo's cool. Where to Start, I like. Sex Songs is more of is more R&B. Hennessy Memories is more R&B. Not Tricking, he got back into his rapping. Tory be all over with like rapping, rap singing, rapping. And and playing with his flows. I like people that are versatile like that. So it's like never a dull moment.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. What's the record that Bron is listening to?
I gotta hear it again.
Let me pull it back. Oh, not tricking. Yeah. Maybe it's that. There you go. That answers my question. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll be sure to listen to that one.
No More Parties in LA. I like that as well. He got some dope tracks. He got A Boogie with the hoodie on here. That's his only like feature outside of Yoko Gold.
He liked the Canadian version of A Boogie anyway, so you know.
I can say that. You can say that. You can say that. That's a pretty good comparison.
But they've made songs together before. I think they're both on a song like with the 6ix9ine. Right? Is it the
probably?
Is that the song that A Boogie and 6ix9ine is on together? Mm-hmm. Is it with Tory? I don't know if I can remember all the way these, but no. I like both of their music, and I think their styles complement each other. So I'm sure that's a good record too.
Well, hey, I would tell you guys, go ahead, check it out. I would suggest if you like good music, check it out. It's in your phone right now. Sorry for what?
You just gotta look for it.
Yeah, you just gotta look for it. I feel like the title says a lot as well.
Yeah, I think so too. I think the title says a lot. I feel
like the title says a lot. And
he said, "Hey man, take." He said, "Look, hey, what else? What else do I like? Look, I'm at a point where it's like."
Did you see him on the Breakfast Club?
Tory? I did not.
Yeah, he was just on the Breakfast Club.
I saw Ack on there, but I didn't see Tory's.
Ack was definitely on the Breakfast Club too. And you know what? Salute to the Breakfast Club for actually stepping out of their norm and going with people that they because those are two people that they normally would not have up there.
Yeah. Especially with the climate and the temperature on Tory Lanez right now.
Yes, exactly. And so, but shout out.
And then it's like Ack is like, nigga, Charlamagne, that's your friend.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, we don't care about him. That's how they feel. He's not real to us.
But drop one of Clue's bombs.
Yeah. Nah, it was a pretty good interview though. Okay. He even talked about like why he can't talk about nothing and everything. Like, you know, they brought up the August Alsina's thing and all that stuff.
That is funny. So that's something that I definitely want to know about.
Yeah,
that's some wild shit for sure.
Yeah, they brought up that and he talked about that and but
talked about his issues.
His issues. Nah, we had a lot of good music. We had a lot of good music. A lot of good music.
It seems as if we've got more music on the way because just a few days ago, Snoop Dogg announced a brand new album. He just dropped Back on Death Row in January after he purchased Death Row Records and became the new heir. Not the heir, but the guy that runs that shit. He was on what's it called? No Mercy, Stephen A's podcast. I'm like, Stephen A has another podcast, like Stephen A's World. I thought they did that as a podcast. And then,
that's a podcast? I thought it was a TV show.
I mean, I know they use the audio and they make it a podcast as well.
I think I don't count that now because I feel like every show does that now. Every show does an audio version.
Good point.
And they just throw it under the podcast title
feed,
but it's just the audio version of a show.
Yeah, because I for sure be listening to Undisputed sometimes on the podcast. But hi, I'm Jenny Taft, and this is Undisputed.
That's an actual production show. You know what I mean? Like Stephen A. Smith, that's an actual production show. It's not like boom. It's not to cut you off. Joy Taylor has a podcast.
She does,
where she's just talking on a mic.
Maybe I'm crazy. I think that's
maybe I'm crazy or call me crazy or something like that.
Yeah. Salute to Joy.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that desk that she be taking pictures in front of all the time is still open. I don't know if they're hiring or somebody. If it's close to her, I'd like to be close to her.
Me too.
Anyways, sorry. Snoop Dogg, Joy. Just it makes me think things. Snoop Dogg announced a new album. So Snoop announced a new album. He was on Stephen A's podcast. It's called No Mercy. And he said, "Hey, I got a new album coming with Dr. Dre, and it's called Missionary."
That's dope.
They're celebrating the 30th anniversary of Doggy Style. And he said that him and Dr. Dre put together an album. It's called Missionary. And it'll be out in November, apparently.
The only way this will be as monumental as it's supposed to be. I don't think it will. I'm not going to say it's not going to be good, but I feel like if you're going to call it Missionary, you're basically bookending. You're adding an installment to Doggy Style.
In a sense.
So,
but it has to be that shit.
So in order in my head, for it to be like that, you have to have the homies on there as well. Just like it was on Doggy Style and Chronic and
put Bow Wow on the album.
He could be on the album, but the Corrupt, the Dads. I need to hear some. So I need to hear that shit still.
You want
I don't want you to be. Yeah, I don't want you to be too corporate or too buttoned up. If Doggy Style was raw.
Yes.
Raw, not clean, not it was gritty. It was. I want to hear that. I don't if you gonna call it Missionary, or it's you went from this to it got to be completely clean or something pure mish.
Pure mish. Pure mish is crazy talk,
I'm excited for it. Anything Snoop Dogg give me.
Ken said, "Would the next installment be Reverse Cowgirl?" All right, man, you gotta chill, my guy. That is funny.
That's funny.
But salute to Snoop, man. I wanna hear this, man. That's dope.
Salute to Dre. Dre's still working.
Yes.
We'll never get detox.
Never.
I
mean, why? We got the Compton album. We got the what's the not it wasn't Detox, but the records that he dropped for GTA, those 5 new songs with Nip, M, Anderson. I fucks with it. You're just gonna get what you're gonna get.
Does Dre have a flagship artist now?
Anderson .Paak.
That's not really his artist, though.
It's not
at all. He's just a mentor, a OG.
but he's on Aftermath, so I don't know.
Anderson
it's not K-Dot anymore, really.
Anderson .Paak's on Aftermath.
Yeah,
that is on
That's why Silk Sonic was an Aftermath project.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize.
Yeah,
I for sure didn't realize Silk Sonic was an Aftermath project.
Big.
Shouts out to Doc for that. That's it.
Right.
Yeah. I did not know that. I was slipping. I thought I was Motown or some shit that.
Man, listen, your label, my label. What a time to be alive, bro.
Yeah, excuse the fuck out of me, Doc. Nah, he getting the cheese.
What a time to be alive, man.
Yeah, man.
And if we want to close out the music conversation, we can get to the shits, man. What's going on with Wack and 21 Savage? You sent me a clip.
21.
Yeah, you sent me a clip of like them arguing on. I don't know. Is this Clubhouse? Yeah.
Clubhouse.
So that's where Wack be at. But yeah. What's going on? What happened? I don't even understand what happened here. He just started spazzing on 21.
I don't know. So all right. So I don't know the background of all this shit. I don't. But so Wack host like a room on Clubhouse every night.
Yeah.
Every day. Or
I know that
every
much.
night or something like that, right? And it'd be a bunch of people from different like little media shits be popping in and out and be sharing little tidbits about shit that they heard, shit that's going on, you know.
Okay.
It's just a whole messy ass room.
Sound like a bunch of issues.
Yeah, when niggas be on there and they be asking like if it's like politics shit with gang shit, like people will bring up shit and be like, yo, well, this rapper claimed they from whoop whoop, but we don't know about it. And so he'd be like, well, let's call somebody from over there. And like they'll pull them in the room and you know, so it'd be a whole bunch of shit like that and be calling people out. Long story short, Wack's kind of been on one about trying to, you know, he don't tend to forget about a lot of shit that if he hears something in the media or if he hear about something, he'd be like, damn, he'll be the person that be like, whatever happened with so-and-so's case?
Well, why nobody talking about this?
Yeah, you know, and then he'll just go about it. So he's done that with the 21 Savage and deportation thing. For years. Like it's been years and he's always been like, yeah, it's crazy that the feds come get this rapper 21 Savage and everything and he's supposed to be getting deported because you don't have no social, you don't have no nothing ties to here, and next thing you know you get let out and you get to go right back home and nothing, like, you know. And so I guess the Atlanta DA came out and was like, she's been working with the very famous, well-known rapper who's been cooperating with their investigations. And so people have been putting two and two together and I don't know if there's any like concrete evidence or anything because I haven't dug into it super deep, but it's gotten back to Wack. And, you know, Wack's like, oh, well, shit, let's call him out on it.
So they called him in the room to say, hey.
So like, yeah. Like,
or however that happens. So,
the rumor been circulating. I guess it's been circulating around Wack's room, Wack's name and everything. So it's like, nigga, you've been calling me a snitch. What's going on? And Wack was like, well, you tell me what's going on. The DA out there said they working with one of y'all, and you the one that had a Fed case, and you on the streets and YSL locked up, and you cleaning up your image. What's going on? You talking no violence, no this, that, and the other. You took your teeth out, and so Wack
don't wear jewelry no more and all that
just
shit.
Really pressing his line like, I'm not in y'all business, but I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck going on because people talking, and that's where we at with it. I
did hear when 21 was like, I can't go to court for immigration if I got an open gun case, and he was like, no, nigga, they will let you do your time, and then they will deport your ass. So I'm like, I don't know the ins and outs of that.
No, they will. They will.
I don't know the ins and outs of that.
There be people that sit that if you do a crime and you're illegal, you have to do your time here, and then once you do your time, they send your ass back
to go handle that.
Yes, it happens all the time. That happens all the time. That's 1000% factual. So it's just Wack call a lot of people out that be trying to spin shit on people that don't know shit, and he'd be like, "Bro, that's not the law. That's not how shit go." So you know, No, it's real messy and it's just real ugly, and it didn't really sound too strong. I'm not gonna say anything on 21 Savage on behalf, because I'm not trying to push no narratives or issues. You guys could listen to the clips and take your own judgment, but didn't sound the best for 21 Savage, and his rebuttals weren't the best rebuttals either. Like to sit up there and be called a snitch and an informant and everything.
And
some of the way he was handling and coming at like those allegations,
just
for a nigga from the streets, just I'm not taking none of that shit lighthearted and just being like explaining myself in different ways. That's not necessarily saying you got me fucked up, nigga. Ain't no paperwork on me. Like, you know, more so like, nah, bro, you over here trying to push a narrative and everything. Like, why you talking about what I got going on? Like, why you over here? Like, this ain't got nothing to do. I don't got nothing to do with them. And we'll like, you know, and it's just like, I don't know. This just ain't sounding like you really mad about somebody.
Right. Yeah.
You know, like
it sound like you
right
over
now.
there. It sound like you over there plotting and planning and possibly hung up the line with Wack and turned around like.
But you heard some of the clips though. You heard.
I did hear some of the clips. Yeah.
It wasn't like.
He was pretty calm.
Angrily,
like,
he was very calm. Like,
yeah, but he was saying like, "Nigga, you got me fucked up" and all of that. Like, nah, I ain't, you know, whatever. But you know, he was like, "Yo, well, tell me why the fuck da. Well, tell me how I could die." And Wack was like, "Nah, nigga, you tell me how that is." And I was like, "Oh shit." Nah, it was from what I was able to.
It didn't seem like a demeanor of somebody that would have been like hot that. They've been on internet being pushed as I mean, like that's like if you get at 6ix9ine and be like, you a snitch, we'll whoop this, that, and the other. He would come back at you like that.
Yeah, right.
Like,
sure.
I don't care what you're saying about me right now because
fuck.
Yeah.
Didn't that nigga get beat up like a couple weeks ago or something like that? They said like in Amsterdam, they said he got beat up or he might have got punched up or something. Okay, cool. Well, I don't know if 21 Savage is gonna beat those allegations, but
I don't know.
I know for damn sure Antonio Brown is not beating the allegations of this shit that he did.
Allegations.
Right. That's on film.
Right.
Caught in 4K.
Caught in
big
1080p. Yeah, 1080p for sure isn't 4K, but yeah, Antonio Brown overseas in Dubai in a pool was caught on camera putting his ass in a woman's face, body slamming her, and then you know, showing his dick to her, you know. In his defense, he's since come out and said, you guys are tripping. As you can clearly see, she has my shorts and was running away with them. So I was not just naked in the pool. She took my shorts. Does that change anything?
No.
Okay, I just want to try to shoot him some bills.
It does not.
Nah.
I don't care if she has your shorts. You don't act in that manner if your immediate goal is to get your shorts back. You know, if your concern in that moment was your shorts, the actions that you took and the route that you took the scenic route to figuring out, okay, cool, like let me get my shorts back, and then we could go back to casually enjoying our time and all that.
He did the scenic route. He didn't do the hitch route.
He for sure did the scenic route. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. He went off script. He tends to do that.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I don't know if it was one of them perfect moments, man, but I just know that this is not the behavior of somebody that should be claiming victim right now. And even if she did take his shorts, you shouldn't be even alluding to victimization.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he was trying to use it as like he was a victim, like she took his shorts like that. I think he was more so using it as like, I wasn't just messing with this random lady. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
like,
for all that I know, the
it
7
did,
to 11 seconds clip,
it looked
I
like
don't,
it was a random ass.
I don't know that though. I don't know that.
I know. So he came
you know,
out, and that's why he said like
Yeah.
y'all tripping. Like you could see she clearly had my shorts and took them. Like
I didn't see
think
that either in the
I think he
video,
was more
to be
so
honest.
saying that like she
Yeah.
was playing around, like
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
sitting there joking around. And I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't want to just like stereotype a area of people.
Mhm.
That Hollywood, Florida area.
Mhm.
Them boys is a little different.
Hmm.
That's all I'm gonna say. Them boys is a little different. They play a little different.
I don't even know if that's PG.
Yeah, they play a little different in that area. That's where Kodak from.
Yes.
Yeah. So they Kodak plays a little different too.
He does.
Yeah, they play a little different in that area. So I don't want to say it's an excuse or anything to him, but like,
yeah,
I honestly feel like he was playing around. I don't think he should have put his ass in her face. That's what I was just like, all right, bro, there's no excuse for that. Like, but when he body slammed her in the water or something, I said, that's normal horseplay shit. I've done that. Everybody's done that And then I was just like, seeing an adult do it in today's climate might be a little like, you shouldn't do that. And I think it's a little more heightened even more because it's Antonio Brown.
Because of his celebrity. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's Antonio Brown. Him putting his ass in her face doesn't, and him like pulling his dick out of water. And I was like,
I
we
mean,
should have did that.
But honestly, even from the clip, like without context, I still don't have enough context. I don't know if he knows this woman. I don't know if they were having fun. I don't know if they were engaging in just some playful activity. You feel me? I know that when people are outraged about it, and I'm seeing it, all the outrage, I'm saying, oh, if that's the case, and if that's something that that he's doing, yeah, he probably shouldn't have done that. But I'm saying that with the idea of, if he does not know this person, if this person was not,
don't go into that though. Don't do that. Don't be a regular sheep. Be a black sheep, because that's I'm being dead ass, because that's, people have issues with what other people don't have issues with, and I hate it. I hate it to God, because it fucks up so many people's lives. What if he does know this woman? Right. And everybody else is just speculating he doesn't know and making this a big ass deal, and they sitting there laughing like, what the fuck? Y'all niggas tripping. Like, she had my shorts. Like, I know her. Like, and everybody else just might be like, whoa, whoa. But I mean, I'm not even just to say that's the case. Take all these people that hate Chris Brown still to this fucking day for Rihanna, when Rihanna likes Chris Brown, her and Chris Brown are cool. So it's like, people will hold grudges and hold people to certain disdain that other people, like, for people that other people don't even hold that disdain for that person.
Taking on other people's trauma.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, dog, don't. Just like you said, looking at that clip, you don't know, and that's all you have to do. You can take it as face value. Is that lady gonna come out and say that she didn't know him and that he did this or that? Then I could chastise him.
Right.
But him coming out and be like, y'all tripping, she took my shorts, woo woo. Like, I'm like, okay. Well, that adds a little bit more context to that. And then I'm saying, it's okay, maybe they are playing or something, know. So if she doesn't come out and say she's bothered, if she doesn't come out, there's a police report, there's some type of sexual harassment, I can't chastise this man because he might know her.
I don't know.
Like, we do like to take a look at, we are a society that like to take a look at a clip, and we take that clip, we do it with everything, whether it be a clip of audio of somebody saying, a word out of a sentence, and we take that word and we create a whole new narrative around this person, and we don't even listen to the context of what they understand, like what they were saying, and we just slaughter them and slander them, and we put this bad disdain and this spot on their character that they can never really rub off.
Yep.
You know, and that's kind of and that's hella unfair. And it'd be like, dog, I never said that. And even when it comes out to like oh, that's not what you meant, people still look at you like you said that.
It's still over. It's already over because people have already made up their mind.
It's like I never said that. Oh, but we thought you said that.
We thought you did that.
And it's like, but I didn't. But we thought you did. So. And it's like, so you're gonna, you know what I mean? So
right.
I don't know. I just hate when the media says that. So I try to give a little credence. He is off his rocker, granted. And like I said, you shouldn't put your ass in nobody's face. Not in no public setting, Antonio Brown. No. If you into that freaky shit, do that shit in the bedroom. But don't do that shit in the pool.
Don't do it. No, sir. Don't do that shit in the pool. Do that shit in the bedroom.
I mean, but everybody the skinny dip, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Internet's so sensitive nowadays, man. What if bro was just trying to get his rocks off in the pool one time? Like, you know what I mean? Like, god damn, we don't know the context of the video. Like, they're just trying to get a freaky moment and got caught on camera because it's a camera in everybody's hand now. Like,
right. You know,
no. Hey, man,
bang, 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 bang.
Y'all tripping on me. Brett Favre stealing millions from black people right now in Mississippi.
Damn. What's up, man? Is that what we're talking about? We're talking about Brett Favre and the money that he stole.
Man, I'm just saying, we tripping off the wrong thing, man. We be tripping off of Jameis Winston taking crab legs, but we ain't tripping off of Brett Favre stealing millions. You know what I mean? From the poor folks in Mississippi.
I seen somebody
and he ain't trying to go to the pink with it.
That's funny. I seen somebody had posted a video of Andy Dalton and Jameis Winston on the sideline together. Mm-hmm. It was like, this would be the perfect buddy cop movie. Two completely different personalities.
New Beverly Hills Cop.
Just, I think I would pay money to just watch them
be in the quarterback room.
Read a script.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah, I would want to hear them both get the team excited and hype. You know, because Jameis be eating dubs.
He for sure be eating W's. He for sure be eating W's. What's the podcast? It's damn it. He was just on a podcast, and he was talking about, yeah, man, but if we would have won that game, niggas would have been out here eating W's, nigga. I'm like, I don't know if I would go that far.
Niggas would have been eating dubs. You'd have been eating dubs.
Nigga, I don't know if I would go that far. I think maybe a couple of people would have did it to be funny. You know, we eat W's, but I don't think it would have been like, oh, we eating W's. It's gonna be like the new shit. You feel me?
Yeah. Man. Jameis put stamping it, nigga. Eating dubs, nigga.
NFL
sucks, nigga. My team sucks, nigga. We just benched Trubisky. Good. It's picket time, nigga.
Yeah.
Punching the ticket, picket. Yeah, nigga.
Punching the ticket to picket. You feel me?
Yeah. Big ticket picket is in the game. And I ain't gonna lie. We lost. But it was exciting from the second half on because he came in and very first thing he did, threw an interception. 35 yards down the play. Right down the line.
Just immediately? That's what we're doing?
Immediately. Threw a 35-yard pass interception. And I got so excited. Because he threw that ball deep and gave Claypool a chance. And I said, thank you. That's all I'm asking. I'll live with the interception. Off of the ricochet because Claypool didn't catch it and the safety ended up getting the tip. But he gave him that chance. And I'm like, we've been missing that shit for years now. So I got excited about that. And he was moving the ball. And I was like, okay. And he got Pickens had over 100 yards receiving. And I was just like, oh, it's up now. The ball was being moved around and being passed around. The offense looked like it was opening up. Granted, we lost, which is cool. This is cool. We gonna lose with him. He threw like 3 interceptions. One of them was his ball. 2 of them were tips.
You gotta let him make those mistakes.
No. Let him.
You gotta get a feel for it.
I was just talking to my homie today. I was like, I wish we would just hurry up and pull the plug on Trubisky and let him go through these growing pains, so we don't have to go through a whole nother season of growing pains after going through it with Trubisky. You know, so I was like, I'll take that as that right now.
Hey, man. We big 3-1 out here, man. Wins have not been pretty.
But y'all getting it done.
But we're getting it done, man. Definitely getting it done. Trying to get Watson involved in the offense. Get him moving. Romeo Dubs has been coming along really well. I think he's gonna be nice. And man, I'm seeing a lot of love out here for the way Mercedes Lewis has been blocking. You feel me? I know he's like one of our older, you feel me, veteran tight ends. You feel me? But the way he out there blocking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know.
Oh, that ain't the word.
Really,
he damn near was blocking for Fred Taylor.
He really was. He really was.
Fred been doing the podcast shit for how many years now?
Like 4.
Retired for how many years now? Like 14? Like, so.
That's hella funny. So my nigga Mercedes Lewis been out here, man, since the frozen tundra. You feel me? But nah. I do like what I'm seeing of them coming together. You feel me? Like I said, it hasn't been pretty, but with the core and the receivers that we have, it's like we're gonna have to like work through these issues, and like you niggas gotta catch the ball.
Hope and pray Aaron Jones don't get hurt. And you're
good. Bro, don't even bring that up.
No,
I wasn't even thinking.
The only reason I said that was something. I just meant like hope. Like I didn't mean like get hurt. I just meant don't stop the production. That is keeping y'all afloat for the receive the lack of till y'all receivers get the
so they get up to speed. Yeah,
y'all running backs is
going stupid.
Yeah, or just toss him the ball.
This nigga tossing balls to Watson. You feel me? Like, okay, you're not gonna catch this one. Like, we don't got our chemistry all the way together. Here's a pitch. You feel me? Go crazy. Go crazy, man.
Get in the game.
Yeah, man.
Go get hit.
But for sure, and come back and let's do it again, man. You know what I'm saying? Go as hard as you can for 10 seconds, rest for 30. You know? That's how it goes. But yeah, man, what do you think about the Tua situation? And then, that's pretty much all I got. But I did want to ask you about the Tua thing.
Yeah, man. The Dolphins. Those that don't know or that's under a rock or whatever. Tua Tagovailoa, the Miami Dolphins quarterback, suffered a concussion or concussion-like symptoms last Sunday.
Yes.
Last Sunday
against the Bills, right? It's Buffalo
against the Buffalo Bills, correct? That was the first concussion, right? Against Buffalo. Yeah.
That was the one where he was kind of wobbly. They took him out. They said it was they ended up, but
he got up, he wobbled, and he fell back down. They took him out.
They said it was a back injury.
Yeah, they took him out right before half. Then he ended up coming out second half, which was strange. Yeah. And they said it was a back and a leg injury, and it wasn't a head injury. And he played fine.
Yeah.
He played decent. So he didn't look to seem to be any more loopy or anything after that, at least from the naked eye of watching a quarterback with a helmet on and everything, move around.
And then the
But
same thing
5 days
Thursday
later,
night.
Thursday night game, yeah, they had a short week. Tua just takes it wasn't a regular hit. Like, he kind of got slung down, but his head didn't hit the turf as hard as it did
On Sunday.
On Sunday.
Yeah.
But it did just bounce a little bit, and it just completely just like concussed him or re-aggravated that concussion, and he just like a paralysis.
Yeah, it was kind of.
It was really graphic. Yeah, it was really graphic because when I seen that, I thought he was having a seizure. Because usually when you lock up,
because
it's like
his fingers were like stuck.
Yes,
yeah,
his fingers locked up in that certain position, and how the extremities of them were bent and everything. I was like, oh, he's in a paralysis. Like, he's about to have a seizure, or he has serious brain trauma.
Yeah, like he doesn't have control of all of his faculties.
Yes, of his motor skills right now, and it was really scary. They kept the cameras on for like a good minute and a half, and then cut to commercial.
Yeah,
came back, cut to commercial, came back. Like, he was on the ground for like 10 minutes before the truck came, the cart came out to even strap him in. And once
before you know it, the whole team was out there, with him.
Yeah, once I seen him strapping him in, I was like, "Oh, this doesn't look good." I was just hoping I seen like him throw up a finger, like a thumbs up, yeah, and he didn't the whole time. And I was just like, as a person that used to play football and everything, and that's dealt with some injuries, and I've dealt with a concussion before. Like, that shit looked so scary.
Yeah.
Like, when I got a concussion, I don't remember how I looked. You know what I mean? So to see somebody else looking like that, that's severe. Like, it just kind of like makes you just, I don't know, just makes you think about shit different. Like, damn, that's crazy. But like, he shouldn't have been in the game. Like,
I don't think he should have played. Yeah,
he shouldn't have been. He shouldn't have been in the game because he shouldn't have been in the game on Sunday.
Yeah, he shouldn't have came back on Sunday.
And that's why he was allowed to play, because he wasn't in the concussion protocol.
Right.
The concussion protocol, he would have been in there for like, what, 10 days?
Yes. And turns out that they have since fired the neurological specialist that was, I don't know if it was one of the spotters or if it was somebody that actually operated and worked with him that apparently missed some signs. I don't know if they were cutting corners or what, but it seemed as if there was some malpractice going on in the moment.
Very much so.
And for that to come out, it does kind of feel like a where there's smoke, there's fire situation. And I would hope that having a winning record and a great football season isn't more important. Like, I would hope that that's not more important than the wellness and the livelihood of one of your players.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it lit. We just I'm not gonna say we, but like the NFL, the powers that be, the NFLPA, they need to really look into like the team doctor situation around the league. No, it's really
it's the league. Yeah,
no, it's the team doctors around the league, because these teams are allowed to privately hire their own doctors, but these doctors, of course, are working with the best interest of the team. And if the best interest of the team is to have your starting quarterback out there playing,
well, we got to get your starting quarterback out there playing. It's the same situation as like you sign a record contract and the label says, all right, we got you a lawyer. The lawyer works for us.
Exactly. Like, don't worry, we got a lawyer to read over your contract.
Yeah.
You need a lawyer, we got one for you.
Yeah. Read over the contract. Got this team doctors. They're gonna get you checked out, make sure everything's good. Yeah. Everything's good enough to get
team
you
doctors
back.
Keep fucking up. They keep misprescribing these different athletes. Hell, one of the team doctors punctured Tyronn Lue's lung last year.
Yeah.
These are
Tyrod Taylor.
Excuse me, Tyrod Taylor. How well are these teams vetting these doctors and everything for their interests? So it's like it's probably a lot of really shady shit that's going on and everything. And this is just something that just happened to be put on the forefront.
Yeah, man.
It's like, oh, you got caught. But yeah, it's a scary situation. Prayers up for Tua. They said he's doing good.
And they said that he that same night was able to get out of the hospital, the medical facility. He was cool enough to, and they said he was going to go back and travel with the team.
They did. They said he traveled back to. That's another issue. That's
would
another
you
issue.
do that?
That's another fucking issue. Like, you guys just let this happen.
Yeah.
And then he gets taken out on a stretcher, goes to the hospital. Before the game was finished, they said Tua had been released from that hospital.
And was going to be traveling back with the team.
Yes. Before the game was done. So in like an hour and a half span, he went to the hospital, was checked out, and they said, no, you have a concussion. You're good. You can, like, you don't have
But you're good to fly?
Yeah, like something needs to, like, they're treating these athletes like they're
that's crazy.
circus animals.
Yeah.
More so.
Yeah.
And it's like
stable horse.
Yeah, if a pregnant woman is not supposed to fly, you think a person that has serious brain injuries right now is supposed to, like...
All right. That's a good point.
I don't know. But that's
T's and P's, like you said, man. Love to Tua.
But yeah.
There's multiple people that need to be fired in that organization. If
in Miami?
If there's malpractice to that level of, serious harm possibly happening to him.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, but
hey man,
for those who that's not already, go ahead and follow us at Two Black Sheep, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube.com.
Do that.
/Two Black Sheep, twoblacksheep.com. Lots of new merch coming soon. Working on some new designs, new gear, new swag,
new everything.
Stay motherfucking tuned. You want to follow us individually? That's It's War the Gold Mine. At Oh My God Graham. Follow us there. Meet us there. Can't beat us there because we already there. You know what I mean?
Drop a flex bomb. Drop a clue.
Salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. All right, Kim, my man. Thank you for tapping in with us. But for real, y'all, want to appreciate all the love and support that you guys been showing us. Keep sending some more love and support. The likes, the subscribes, the shares, the thumbs up, all that. It was much appreciated. Keep it up, guys. Thank you. This has been episode 142 of The Sheep Show.
Next week, it's all love.
Yeah, next week it'll be the Brother Love Show.
Oh,
the Buddy Love Show.
I like that.
I like that. Some black love. You know what I mean? But we'll catch y'all next week. It's been good. It's been real. It's been two of them.
It has.